You have to make your way through the city performing odd tasks and using only public transportation, but guess what? There's a prize at the end, and we'll tell you all about it next on Newsmakers. Hello again, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jen Boyette, and with me today is Cynthia Philo. She is the CEO for the Old City District, and today we're talking about City Chase, Philadelphia. So nice to have you with us today.
Hey, thanks you very much.
This is a really exciting kind of game that's taking over the city on May 3rd, it looks like.
It is.
Right.
It's very, very exciting. I mean, if you are up for urban adventures, this is where you want to be on May 3rd, is in Philadelphia, and especially in the Old City District.
It's kind of Amazing Race-ish, but locally in Philadelphia.
Correct, with a little bit of fear factor put in, a little bit of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire kind of stuff. Very, very cool. You have to, you're in teams of two, and it doesn't matter if you have, it's a husband and wife, brother, sister, whatever it is, but it's teams of two that will be going all throughout the city. And Old City happens to be one of the areas where a number of the events will take place. And you have to address different challenges that are urban in nature that are just going to be sprung upon you.
And we can't reveal them because we don't want to give anybody an advantage.
Everything's a secret. I know what's going on in Old City, but I can't tell you because the contestants find out literally the moment they get to the particular venue.
Can we give them a hint at least what to expect? What kind of random tasks might be thrown in there?
Well, what's really neat is they can go to citychase.com and see what happened in past cities. Philadelphia is the kickoff city, and they can kind of take a look. For instance, there was a fencing competition that they had, real actual fencing that they had to go through, or kayaking through one part of a downtown. All different types of stuff. Probably one of the unique things that you see is a lot of restaurants get involved where the contestants have to read a list of 30 martinis, all different types of martinis, and then have to mix them, just calling out a name. Mix me that martini, and they have to do it. And then every couple is judged, and at the end, at the very end, there's a winner for the U.S. races. There's different cities that go through all the way through until August, and then there's going to be a world champion at the end of that.
Right. So is our team then local, or are these teams coming from all over the United States to participate in Philadelphia?
Anyone can sign up for it, so you don't have to be local, but obviously we do it in locale so that we can pull from our local population. So we'd love to see a lot of people from Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware compete in the Philadelphia aspect of it.
Right, and as you said, it's bumping across the country, so it's Atlanta, San Francisco, Boston, other major cities are participating.
Correct, yes.
This is something that they've done in Canada before?
Yes, this is a Canadian concept. As I said previously when I was speaking, the Canadians really know how to have a good time.
Right.
And so they're bringing fun here to us, especially in the Philadelphia area, and we're very excited about having this race go through.
Because it hasn't come through before, even though this has been done in the United States before.
That's correct.
Right.
Philadelphia has not had this before, so this is the first time, and it's kicking off in the city of brotherly love.
How do you sign up? I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who love scavenger hunts and adventures and just
absolutely
amazing race.
You can go to the City Chase website, or you can go to the Old City District website, which is www.oldcitydistrict.org, and we have the City Chase logo on there. You click on that, and it'll tell you how to go through and sign up to be a team.
Is there a fee to sign up?
As I understand it, there is no fee to sign up. You can just go ahead and do it. There's rules and different things that you have to comply with, but it looks like it's going to be a great time.
Right, it really does. And talk about some of those rules of the contest, though, because there's a different set of rules. Rules to sign up and then rules along the way.
For participating,
right.
you cannot use cars. You have to use public transportation, walk, run. You're allowed to contact your friends and family for answers to things through cell phones or the internet. But this is really putting you in the city and using what the city has to offer to get you around.
Right, and what a great way to showcase the city as well.
Absolutely.
Right, so it's like a 4 to 6 hour contest, right?
Correct.
All happening on May 3rd. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Hey, thank you very much.
And thanks for watching. This hour's Newsmaker has been Cynthia Philo. She's the CEO of the Old City District. And I'm Jen Boyette for Newsmakers, an exclusive production of Comcast. Nothing says summer like a good summer concert in the park. Hello again, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jen Boyette, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. And with me today is Cynthia Philo. She is the supervisor for Doylestown Township, and today we're talking about their summer concert series. So nice to have you with us today.
Thank you very much.
So it's that time already. It's early, but you do have to start setting things up early and scheduling bands so that everything's under control when we hit the summer months.
That's correct. Can you believe it? I can't wait. I can just smell summer in the air. It's wonderful. But
just talking about it gets you fired up and excited, doesn't it?
yes, it does. And the Sound of Summer concert series, which has been going on annually, is a great way for you to kick off the summer and really enjoy the summer.
Right. I know you have a couple of names already.
We do have a couple of names. For instance, BAM Percussion, which is going to be a very loud, fun event. But if you want something maybe a little more classical, we're looking at the Art of the Tenor. So you have a great mix, and it's for something that everyone can enjoy, from small children up to adults.
Now, how do you find the bands along the way? Do you have the same groups sign up with you year after year?
Well, the wonderful Performing Arts Council literally goes through and interviews bands. It's almost like they do an American Idol type competition. They want to see who's going to have a great fit for Doylestown Township and Doylestown Borough, because that's where both of the concerts are taking place.
Okay, well, that's an interesting aspect. Tell us what all goes into putting the summer concert series together so that people can appreciate the work behind it.
Well, the entire committee it's a volunteer committee of both Doylestown Township residents and Doylestown Borough residents. And these people get together and they volunteer their time to put on a great show. And we've got shows that range from June 25th all the way through August 13th. And they go on, like I said before, in Central Park in Doylestown Township and also at Chapman Park in the borough.
Okay, so 2 locations to see, and it's free.
It's free.
Right. How do you keep it free? There must be some cost involved. Is that
well,
taxes?
there are fundraisers that go on throughout the year, both with the township and the borough, and that money goes to cover those, as well as fabulous, wonderful sponsors. And we're looking for sponsors all the time, and you can become a sponsor of the Summer Concert Series by going to our website, which is www.doylestownpa.org.
Right, and help this wonderful way of displaying the arts every year.
Hey, let me tell you, what better way to be a sponsor where you've got almost 10,000 people coming out to see your name up there all the time and to hear great music.
Right. Is it 10,000 people? You get crowds that big?
You get crowds that big.
Right. And so residents would miss it if it was gone. So you need those sponsors to make sure you can do it every year. Right.
It's something that sponsors, I think, can really feel good about. They're giving back to the community, and the community really looks forward to this on an annual basis. It really means summer to Doylestown.
Right. Are the parks the same parks every year, or do you change locations?
They're the same parks every year. Yes, they're the same parks every year. But obviously, if the concert series grows, where we have more sponsors, then we can look at doing some other things. But right now, these are 2 fabulous venues that everyone can enjoy.
Right, and people are open to bringing a picnic or a chairs, blanket, whatever, and just setting up shop on the lawn and saving your spot.
And they do.
Right.
I'll be there. Hopefully, I'll see you there as well.
Right. I will definitely try and come out there and make it out. And I know some other counties and townships do the same thing as well. So do you have to compete for their artists as well?
Sometimes you do, but for the most part, I think everybody tries to work something out. We really do draw not only from the township and borough area, but we do draw from the surrounding communities. It's easy access to get here. So it's something that not only our residents can enjoy, but the surrounding neighborhoods can enjoy as well.
Right, and what a great way to see local musicians, because a lot of the acts are local people.
Correct. It's like Philly Horn, the Philly Horn Band, and we have something coming up which I have to go to because it's virtual theater. It's called Pinkalicious, and I just want to know what that is.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
I don't even know what that is, so I've got to go to that, and everyone should go to that.
Excellent. Well, is there a list where people can get the schedule?
Yes, on our website for Doylestown Township at doylestownpa.org, you can go there, take a look at the tentative list that we have, and just come.
Right, because again, it's free, and June 25th through August 13th.
Correct.
Looking forward to summer. Thanks so much for being with us today. And thanks for watching. This hour's newsmaker has been Cynthia Philo. She's a supervisor for Doylestown Township. And I'm Jen Boyette for Newsmakers, an exclusive production of Comcast.